The way in which music vitalizes and infuses the lives of all of us in the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus with such a kind of purpose. Music is much more than something that we do, it's really something that we are.
My passion has always been playing the clarinet, so to have the opportunity to still have a day job, so to speak, but play in an ensemble of this caliber with the repertoire that we get to play is extremely valuable to me.
This is a volunteer orchestra, although you would never know it from listening to them. I think it's wonderful that the community offers a place where musicians who aren't professionals can perform.
Where else can you go and get the great classic music and cutting-edge music that's being made today and is not being performed in other places? Certainly not in San Diego can you go and get a combination of great music and an insight into what today and tomorrow's music will be and are.
It's always been one of the things that I'm able to look forward to and that I enjoy doing, is performing music in particular.
Plus we met in college in the concert band just like my parents did, so that's kind of neat. It's something we can do together.
What has kept me in essence, has been the very, very high level of musicianship of the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus, the fact that we can play really, really well together.
The expectations are high, and in the audience and the performers and the conductor. It's high expectations, and I think they're met.
We educate and we inspire and we motivate our public. And I think it's very important because a lot of people, including myself, would never have heard of these beautiful works of music were it not for the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus.
When Brenda and I contributed to the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus, we knew that not one penny of the endowment would go to stapling programs or office supplies or a new baton for me or anything like that. That 100% of what we were giving was going to go to the continued vitality, the future of the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus. I mean, we're calling our campaign Sostenuto, which means to sustain. It's the perfect word for it.
It's particularly important, I think, in the case of the La Jolla Symphony, is to have an endowment building, as they are now, and to which we have contributed modestly. The stability is important because there are so many opportunities for fluctuations in the normal contributions that come in from either the memberships or just the tickets that are sold, as the concerts are given.
Creating an endowment fund, although the individual parts might not generate much income, combined together, they generate a large amount of income that can be used for specific things. Salaries for conductors, musical director, paying for special events, rentals of particular instruments, particular new pieces of music which are copyrighted are expensive to put on. And it creates a fund that can generate that income ongoing, and with proper investments, the endowment itself can grow, and therefore its income can be growing over time.
This organization is the community. It's not a professional chorus, it's not a professional orchestra. It is the community's orchestra, and it's made up of the community from college students and other members of the working community who have come together because of their love for the music. And so you're giving back to the community, and the community is the organization.
If you can shore up the financial aspect of things, and you shore up the artistic aspect too.
I figured the best way to do it myself would be to just do some every month, up to a certain point.
We've given through a charitable gift fund where we can give an appreciated stock to the fund, and say in a particular tax year where that would be beneficial to us tax-wise to take that deduction. And then we have a little pot of money from which to contribute for instance, to the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus endowment. So I see that as a win-win.
In recent years, we've been giving appreciated stock. I think everyone knows that there are some tax advantages to doing that, and it's just one of many ways that people can give. I don't think any of us give because of the tax advantage. We give from the heart, and that's why we're here today.
When we decide where to make some rather modest donations, I thought it was right for us to support the endowment just because we want there to be a long future for these wonderful organizations.
We've never had a lot of extra money, and we've never been big donors to really anything. But it was very clear to me that this was a really important endowment to support.
This is our first endowment campaign. Probably we won't have another one. And so we are asking that donors contribute, but think about stretching a little bit. It's a one-time ask. Think about stretching a little bit, not totally out of your comfort zone financially, but if you can eke out a few more bucks for us, that would be terrific.
Over the years, particularly in the public schools, the arts have been sometimes eliminated. So it's so very important for organizations like the La Jolla Symphony to provide what the schools are not providing, you know, an entrance into the world of art and music. And I'm delighted that we're in a position to help make that happen.
How many of you play musical instruments? Can I just see it? Wow. How many of you would please come to auditions next week? Yeah, let's give them a hand. This is amazing. This is the future of music right there. Absolutely.
We particularly enjoy seeing the young people that flow through the membership of the orchestra as they move on in life, and how they mixed in with the volunteers, and it just works so well, and we are so thrilled to just watch these young people as part of the orchestra and their contributions.
Contributing at any level in any way is a commitment, as I said, to Sostenuto, to sustain the legacy of uniqueness, of the music. How much better can it be than to invest in people and music? Music makes everything better.
If you're interested in learning how to contribute to the endowment, you can talk to any of the people that spoke on this video, or you can call the La Jolla Symphony and Chorus office and speak with Diane Salisbury.